Let's talk some footy. We're gearing up for a massive weekend across both codes. Of course, tonight in the AFL, the Hawks will host the Bombers at the MCG, with Hawthorn looking to continue their winning start to the season, while in the NRL, defending champs, the Panthers will face off with the Roosters, who'll be looking to bounce back after a thumping last weekend at the hand of the Broncos. For more, we're joined by 7AFL commentator Matthew Richardson and NRL legend Brett Camorley. Great to have you with us, guys. First to you, Richo. Last night, what an upset from the Tigers. Are they back? But also, too, 15 years ago, we saw Dusty Martin make his debut. Sam Lawler, is he going to emulate the legend?
Yeah, well, he certainly made a good fist of it last night, Shervo. He was fantastic, kicking 2 goals on debut. He had 18 disposals, which 15 years ago, Dusty had 18 on debut. Yeah, it was a great night at the MCG, 80,000 people. No one tipped Richmond. I mean, absolutely no one. Carlton were $1.04 favourites. And, yeah, they were just completely overrun in the end. Richmond were 41 points down. This is a team that had 11 guys under the age of 21. So really exciting for them. No one tipped them to win a game this season. So after one game, they've already got a win. So great start for them. But on the flip side, really disappointing for the Blues. They're expected to be a, top 4, top 6 team. And they looked a bit unorganised. Their skills were way down last night. A few injuries, but no excuses. That was an average start for the Blues.
Yeah, Blues feeling the blues. Nod, I've got to talk about the Panthers and the Roosters first off. We know that the Roosters, they're a professional outfit, of course. They got absolutely smoked by the Broncos last week. They'll bounce back, won't they?
Oh, they got over 50 put on them last week. The ability to bounce back hurts a bit with Lindsay Collins now not being available to play on the weekend. Out of stars, out of troops. I think they're in the biggest rebuild they've gone through for about 10 to 15 years. 2016, I think they went through a rebuild. They did win a few comps after that, but they're in massive decision-making opportunity. They're out of troops. They've got some young kids. They've got some great young kids. They lost a stack of experience over the last few seasons. They were belted by the Broncos. Penrith showed us in Vegas they're going to be Penrith when they keep losing players, but they keep stepping up. So I expect the Panthers to put a big score on the Roosters again. They'll bounce back, the Roosters, but boy, I think they're in for a very difficult year.
They certainly are. It was their worst start to a season since 2009. That year, wooden spooners. Richo, what about tonight? Bombers, Hawks. The Hawks bringing in quite a bit of momentum from last week.
Yeah, they are. They lose James Warple, though, who's been, a really good player for them over the last 18 months. This is an old-school rivalry, and you just feel like Essendon are building. I think Brad Scott's getting the place out at Tullamarine right where he wants it to be. They've got some great young kids, exciting young forward line. Just need to get a little bit of support for Zach Merritt through the midfield. And you never know. I think they can really challenge the Hawks tonight. But in saying that, look, Hawthorn looked irresistible last week, carrying on from last year. So going to be a massive crowd at the G. I reckon Hawthorn will win, but I think Essendon can give them a really good shake tonight.
Yeah, love them or hate them. The Hawks are really fun to watch at the moment. Richo, thank you. Noddy, all the best. Enjoy the footy, boys.
Thanks, Chevo.
You can watch Hawthorn take on Essendon tonight live and free from 7 p.m. on 7 and 7, mate. Plus stream it live and free, of course, on 7+. Here's Nat.